I mean, I guess we'll find out if I'm good with Dredge or not.
Enemies turn to ban.
All right. I remember there's a second round of banning.
Hmm.
So I did remember right about there being three
Your
bans.
turn
I
to
just
ban.
forgot when.
So who they want? Ban Tyra? Do I get to pick another one, or did I already pick the thing?
You already picked Tyra, and you already picked your champion. So now I think it's everyone else picks champions. I seem to remember there was a portion where you could like trade champions, but I don't remember how.
Yeah. Oh, they're still deciding. That's what's going on.
Yeah,
Okay.
enemy 4 is picking a champion.
Well, maybe I'll be turn out to be better with Dredge than I thought. I don't even
Maybe.
know.
I mean, honestly, Dredge is pretty fun, pretty easy. Does massive damage, can disappear through a portal area, like throw spears.
Yeah. I wanted to be Rom though.
Oh wait, here we are. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm gonna confess right now, I'm not actually very good at Dredge.
Okay. Well,
Down the rabbit hole we go.
uh, I feel like we're gonna get stomped just because this is ranked.
Eh, yeah, I mean, honestly, I mean, admittedly, we are going up against a Willow. They do have a pretty good mix of rank. I don't know, it looks pretty fair. And you're Ceres, what could go wrong?
Yeah, I'm just. Yeah. What could go wrong is that Willow won't let me get any
Things
stacks.
that are, and some things that have not yet come to pass.
Or
The battle is about to begin.
And her invisibility, my main trick of just turning invisible and walking behind the party, doesn't work anymore.
it's true, but like, but she is still ridiculously good.
Yeah, that's true.
Five,
So who's our tank?
Maybe
3, 2,
we have a barrack and they don't have one.
Oh, okay. I'm a lot more comfortable now.
First blood.
The tank.
Do not trifle with me.
Overtime.
Ah,
Sorry. I'm used to being ever so slightly more maneuverable, you know?
Reality
Yeah.
is an opinion. One that I disagree with.
So yeah, to be clear, I'm not actually any good at dredge. I just might be better than you, oh, by virtue of
I
having
didn't-
any idea what I'm doing.
I didn't realize there was nobody on point.
Enemy killing spree.
Yeah, Willow and Koga got me.
Wait.
God damn it. The Victor is really killing me.
I now make my return. Your aggression is unwelcome. The abyss has blessed us.
As you people say.
Reality is an opinion
30 seconds remaining.
that I disagree with.
Fifteen seconds remaining. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Damn it.
Okay, yeah.
Turn.
I think I might need some blast shields, actually. Overall, though, I mean, it's not going too badly. We're currently tied. Right. But yeah, they're a very maneuverable team, and I'm not a very maneuverable character. I need to get used to that. Though I do have as many solo kills as deaths, so... yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hmm.
Enemy rampage. Enemy double kill.
Yeah, definitely gonna want some blast shields. If only I could take more nimble.
Killing spree.
I swear, if I had the option to just keep adding to speed indefinitely, I would.
Enemy double kill.
Reality
The payload.
is one that I disagree with.
I probably shouldn't have gone after Koga like that, but he was what was in front of me. I cannot 1v1 Koga.
I now make my return.
Enemy killing spree.
Good omen rises.
I come in peace. If you break the law, I will shoot you, but I'll do it as peacefully as I can.
See you on the other side.
No, it's just a binary star. I shouldn't be having this much trouble, but I don't have a movement ability that can get out of a grab.
Reality is an opinion, one that I disagree with.
They really don't like me.
Me either.
I now
15
make
seconds
my
remaining.
return.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Enemy double kill.
uh, getting void gripped hurts. Alright. I think they've figured out which ones of them can take me and which ones can't, and learn to work together. I guess we should probably do similarly. I can't 1v1 Koga.
Point spawning.
I
in
can't
15
1v3 them. I believe I could. Victor did get me, but I think I can. I have a good half chance of getting him 1v1,
Well, if he
and with support, I can get him.
their Victor is acting like a flank. If I can get him 1v1, I can kill him. But the problem is he's always sneaking up behind me.
Assist the tank. To the abyss.
Double kill.
They're attacking the
Enemy
back.
killing spree.
Group up. Let's just pitch you.
Well, that was a bloodbath, but unfortunately, it seems that their Genos was the sole survivor.
Reality is an opinion, one that I disagree with.
Hmm. I really wish I was slightly more maneuverable. I really need to use these stupid portals better.
Enemy killing spree.
Oh, we're almost dead. Somebody needs to touch point, and I should really use my ult.
Enemy rampage. Killing spree.
Make my return.
Enemy double kill.
Ah,
Defeat.
all right.
Oh well.
Now we know what's going on
That
better.
That didn't really go any worse than a regular game, to be honest. If anything, I kind of liked how nobody disconnected.
Yeah.
Eh. Yeah. I wouldn't say that I'm the best at Dredge,
All right.
but at least I'm better than our Lex was. What was that?
Oh, I didn't even do that much worse than everybody else on our team.
Yeah,
Especially not Lex. Like, oh my fucking god. He didn't even get assists.
got 4 assists, but
Yeah.
he did under 10,000 damage and did nothing else. He got the same number of deaths as me.
And I only died
But-
one more time, and I feel like that's specifically because I'm the healer. And I was getting flanked all the fucking time by either.
Because they're a whole party of... Well, okay, they only had the one flank who admittedly did 22 kills.
Right, but their Victor and Willow were acting like acting like flanks as well. Especially after I 1v1'd Victor twice, which is 2 of my 3 kills. He started going along with Willow everywhere, and I can't 2v1 them because I couldn't even 1v1 the Willow. Like, if it was just Willow by itself, I'd still die. But Victor started sticking to Willow like it was white on rice. And, I couldn't
But yeah,
even
that
kill
was-
him.
That was interesting, at least. Hey, just 4 more of those, and then we qualify to actually have a rank.
Yeah. Get
I
that,
wonder what our rank will be.
get that sweet, sweet achievement point for getting into Diamond eventually. What I know, high hopes that probably won't come true.
I don't know, maybe we'll get Diamond. I wonder what the qualifiers are. Do we just have to be in, like, the top 10%? Because... Or, better yet, do we just have to be in, like, the top 1,000 people? If we just have to be in the top 1,000 concurrent players...
Yeah, I don't know. I try to stay away from ranked because it was back in the day. It was significantly more toxic because people cared more. But I think it being in basically a dead game now is so of
Is
course.
helping make it less toxic?
Of course, when I am trying to get something up and running in the background, it queues us up right away. But now that everything is good to go, it's on 1 minute and 30 seconds now. I hope I'm not party leader again. And I also hope that they don't ban ROM.
Heh.
Because every time I've won on ranked, I was playing ROM. And I don't know if that's the reason or if it was just coincidence. But every time I've won on ranked, it was because I was playing as ROM. Well, not because. Maybe because. I don't know. I just feel like I might be better with ROM than any other character. Which is why RNGesus felt it appropriate to give me the rainbow skin for him. The game's up.
Excellent.
They need you to ready up.
Oh, gotcha.
Enemy's turn to
Forgot about that step since, you know. Oh, I'm party leader now. Da-da-da. Let me just start another recording.
Oh, we already got Terminus on our team?
your team's turn to ban.
Uh, let's see. You say you don't like Androxus, right?
Enemy's turn to
Correct. We can have 2 tanks, right?
Yeah, we can. I'll play a healer.
ban. Your team's turn to ban.
Let's get rid of Willow. She's annoying.
Yeah, I agree.
Your turn to pick. Customize your champion.
The old duo. Thanks.
Your team's turn to ban.
Yeah.
Enemy's turn to ban.
I kind of feel like they're screwed with us having Rom and Terminus as the 2 tanks on our party. But I've
You
been
know
wrong
what'd
before.
make it even better? What if Prince plays Fernando?
He's last pick, so who knows? Oh, they got
My
Ying.
favorite. That's all right. I'm playing a different healer this time.
Got Koga. That's another good one. So, and at least we'll have a balanced party. So, I mean,
Oh, you got Koga. Fair enough. Balanced party? Why not?
let's go with Rainbow Skin this time. No, the Terminus is gold too. Let's just both be gold.
Oh, is gold the thing to be?
Well, for the tanks at least. I usually stick away from the gold skin when I'm not playing a frontline. Because it draws aggro. You know, humans want to kill the gold person more.
If only Koga had gold.
Does Dredge have gold? Is that his main skin? Oh no, it's Golden
It
Dredge.
says
Yeah.
Golden Dredge,
Yep.
so I mean, I think it kind of makes sense to have to have a team color. We just need to make sure we don't get our Koga mixed up with with enemy of Amani. Yeah. Should I go extra damage, or should I go faster healing?
Um.
I'll go faster healing.
You're better at playing Cirrus than me, so I trust your judgment.
Let's go rejuvenate and nimble.
3, 2, let the battle begin. Enemy has drawn first blood.
Back to basics.
I'll be back.
Killing spree. The payload.
Well, that went better than I thought it was going. I thought we were going to lose that point, to be honest.
So did I, but they threw you off the edge, huh?
There goes my stacks, though.
You are not worthy of this.
I'll be back. You've kept me in this realm.
Don't blink. You'll miss it.
Alright, this seems to be going pretty well.
Point spawning in 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The abyss has blessed us.
They're either grouping up or giving up.
The payload.
I think they're giving up.
Yeah, I think so too.
Gather round.
You are not welcome here.
Oh. Interesting. I didn't know that he could do that from the front. Learn a new thing every day, eh? Apparently I should not have, I should not have been that close to their spawn, because apparently Khan can pick me up and up with his F and somehow get me into the doorway.
Well, I didn't see a lot of action that match, but I did move the point when nobody else was on it.
Yeah, yeah.
And I did heal a little bit, so...
Hello.
Oh,
Oh, hey.
greetings.
Hey, what's up?
Feeling substantially better than I was previously.
That's good.
So, I died at 3 times, and that was all 3 of those times were in the first wave. And I had
I
1 kill.
died twice, and I have 3 kills.
I'm actually feeling well enough to have attempting Hearts of Iron.
Uh-huh. We're attempting ranked in Paladins.
It's going better than I expected.
Yeah, by a fair
Very
bit.
nice. He asked me a very silly question.
Enemy's turn to ban.
Oh?
Question being, why do I play games like Hearts of Iron and Stellaris on speed 1 most of the time? The answer is I'm poking the interface to see what changed since last time I was on.
Oh yeah, what should we ban?
Your team's turn to ban.
I don't
Willow.
like
Still,
Willow.
Always been Willow.
all right, Willow.
I don't like
I am
snipers
joking, it is your
either.
game.
Is Willow and Androxus a good
Turn
one?
to ban.
Yeah, his headshots that get progressively stronger every time he gets a headshot, I don't trust in ranked. Casual, it's fine because somebody could easily just suck with him. But if somebody picks Androxus in ranked, it's because they're really good at getting headshots.
Turn to pick. Customize your champion.
Oh.
It's funny, Black Crowley was our enemy the last match.
That makes sense. There's probably only so many people playing at the moment.
Well, the funny thing about it is that he's like banned Terminus after the other Terminus just that was on our team just totally annihilated all their forces. Oh, he's
Your
picking
team's
Sati.
turn to ban.
Oh, he's got a really good Sati. So yeah, I'll take it.
Enemy's
Let's take
turn
his
to
advice.
ban.
And to be fair, Terminus is one of my banes of existence when I'm playing Sati. So she's like how I play her is I get in real close and I place bombs on them, and Terminus just doesn't care how many bombs is placed on his back. But they did slow her down just enough that I can no longer just dodge, like progressively run circles around Rom and make it. They changed the thing that they had with Gatling guns, where their barrel is too long to actually hit people that are close up to them. They changed that, so, and that was the biggest way I danced around Rom, is like getting in so close that he can't do anything about me, which I'm sure was really annoying people and probably why they changed it. Oh, come on, dude. Just pick somebody. There we go.
They had a level 370 Fernando, and they were hesitating when somebody's like, "Hey, play Fernando," and then I'm like, "Yeah, Fernando's good, but also play what you're best at, like Fernando apparently." Like, I was gonna be like, I'd rather you play like, a level a level 80 Con than a level 1 Fernando, but like, man.
So, after this match, we officially get our rank, whatever it may be.
We need to do 5 total before we get our rank.
Oh, okay.
And I think this is only our 3rd.
Yeah, I thought we needed to do 3 total, but I was apparently wrong.
Once we've gotten our rank, we can ask Hiko to join us.
On ranked or casual?
Well, on ranked. On casual, it's not a requirement, but ranked has this silly thing where you can't have more than a party of 2 qualifying.
Okay.
Well, I'm sorry, player. I'm afraid I can't do that.
Whereas, yeah, it's just a non-issue in general on It's a non-issue in general on
On
casual.
Yeah.
We could just stop playing ranked and invite him at the end of this match.
I don't know. Hiko, do you wanna play ranked with us? Or would you rather stay casual?
The battle is about to be.
Or, or not play Paladins at all is also an option.
That is
I
true.
am currently on February 7th of 1936.
5, 4, 3.
Fallout?
The battle has begun.
No. Hearts
Hearts
of
of
Iron.
Iron.
Oh, okay.
I do want to at least finish the year before I switch games. Or, at the very least, in January. Or not January, but July. And if I'm done poking other bits of interface, I can go up to speed 4.
Alright, I can't
I hope
5v1.
we'd actually get any kills. Oh, I know. I know you can't, but I already died, unfortunately. I shouldn't have thrown away my clones when I did.
They completely ignored me to kill everybody else.
Whoa! I didn't even know that Mako was there. I didn't think he'd managed to anchor me from halfway across the map like that. Well, okay. Wasn't that far. Still. I went from not knowing he was there to, oh no, he grabbed me next to the...
You're already dead.
Hey Nando, we could use some help.
What in the hell?
It's AFK and you blame me.
Enemy rampage. An enemy is unstoppable.
It was expensive too.
It's no problem. Point spawning in 15 seconds.
It was expensive too.
3, 2, 1.
What in the hell?
Enemy killing spree. Overtime. The payload.
You're already dead.
Enemy is unstoppable. You're mine, little man. Enemy double kill.
Rebooting essential functions.
An enemy is savage. Enemy double kill. immortal.
You cannot stop me. I am everywhere. Quite the fireball.
Target practice.
Realize that illumination was mine.
Seconds remaining.
You're already dead.
Enemy double kill. 15 seconds remaining.
We're not going to be able to push, but we might be able to cap next round.
7, 6, 5, 4. An enemy is godlike. 1. Enemy killing spree.
It was expensive too.
I don't think they're gonna let us cap though.
Points
Yeah.
locked in 15 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We'll see, I suppose.
Thank you, player. Error.
Thanks, love.
Congratulations. I'll take it a month.
Wow, they let us cap.
They did.
Teamwork, teamwork, please.
Enemies behind us. I am feeling much better now.
Enemy triple kill. Enemy quadra kill. Enemy rampage.
Already dead.
I understand why they wanted to ban Khan.
Enemy double kill.
He has used his ult on me in the same place twice now, and just thrown me off the edge.
Yeah.
Enemy is savage. An enemy is savage.
They also have a lot of stunning and DPS. Their teamwork is impeccable. Whereas we don't even have a full 5.
You cannot stop me. I am everywhere. Overclocked.
Seconds remaining. An enemy is immortal. 15 seconds remaining. 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3.
And our
Faster.
Did you see our? Did you see our Zin just jump off there, or?
Uh, it looks like he was
It sound-
pulled off.
Oh, okay. I thought he used his ultimate. I guess if it was an ultimate being used against him, that's okay.
Yeah, he was fighting Koga, not Koga, but the turtle guy.
Kong?
The turtle guy.
Oh, Makoa. Yeah, Makoa's a bit of a pain.
I saw a chain go into him and then
3, 2,
him fall off the edge afterwards. Makoa has tried to do that to me a couple of times, but he failed each time.
Ah, darn it. Makoa actually did manage to get me that time. Oh, not bad. We actually captured again. If we can just capture every time, right?
is godlike.
Yeah, they seem to be way more focused on getting kills than actually winning.
Enemy killing spree.
I don't know why I bothered to pick up that bloodbath. We don't get any kills. We only could do as well as we do because they don't bother trying.
Annihilated.
All right. Really, I should have taken more nimble because the only way I'm surviving any amount of time is if they,
Can't hit you.
if I can actually successfully run away. Yes.
Thank you. Faster. Frozen.
All right. So yeah, I should really get more nimble and/or resilience. Shouldn't have bothered with that bloodbath.
Speaking of which, I think I'm gonna... Oh, I can't undo purchases and... Okay. Get more rejuvenate then.
Watch behind.
15 seconds remaining.
Critical failure.
10, 9, 8,
You cannot stop me.
7,
I am
6,
well.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. My thirst for battle is insatiable. That's too bad.
Ultimate is ready.
Point spawning in 15 seconds. Five,
Teamwork, please.
4, 3, 2,
Yes.
1.
Capture the objective.
Enemy rampage. My blade thirsts.
Enemies behind us. Capture the objective.
Yeah, Makoa and Genos worked together to kill me. Makoa pulled me into Genos' ult.
Yeah, Makoa's been a bit of a problem the whole time, as far as I'm concerned.
Overtime. Killing spree.
Yeah, Makoa is just a problem. Man, if we had Makoa instead of instead of Fernando on our team, like if we just switched, I feel like things would have gone a lot different.
Yeah. So, Hiko, just have you gotten to the point where you wanted to get to on your game? I died 22 times and got 0 kills.
I am in August, and of course everything is coming due at the same time.
Well, I have a bag to empty. I'll be right back.
Man, I really shouldn't have gotten that bloodbath. Like, playing this Ying, I'm used to getting around 30 eliminations. But, yeah, given that basically nobody on our team got any kills to speak of, it was basically just a wasted talent.
Yeah, they totally fucking stomped us into the ground. So, do you want to keep playing ranked?
Hey, why not?
Cause
I think it'll pretty well calibrate our rank after this.
They haven't changed any of the skins in the limited skin vault. Ooh.
Yeah, hopefully we don't go up against that group again.
Or
I'm pretty sure that was a whole group.
yeah, that Makoa seemed way too coordinated with everybody else. And it wasn't just one player. He seemed like he was talking to everybody and working with everybody to pull off things that required teamwork.
Yeah. Man, and you said that I was competitive.
Well, I no, I didn't say you were competitive per se. I said you were more competitive than you used to be when you first started playing this game.
Oh yeah, that might be the case. I don't know. Oh, personally, I'm still more inclined to blame people who just quit in the middle, than people who, you know,
I didn't
play
say
talents that they like.
I didn't say you were toxic. I said you seem to get you have a taste for winning now, and and
and and yet, just being stomped a little bit like that isn't enough to make me, quit either.
yeah.
But man, I would have been so much happier if we were equally stomped, but also that Fernando didn't just ditch us.
Yeah.
You know, if it was a level 0 Fernando who was just like, "Hi, I'm new. I'm just playing some qualifiers for ranked. Nice to meet you," and then we did equally badly, I would have been like, "Oh, okay. That's how the game goes."
Yeah. So my theory about why I'm not still tired yet is because when I took my pills earlier, my stomach was still nearly bursting with food content in it, and so I don't think the pill has quite dissolved yet because it's still digesting the food.
Perhaps. Oh yeah, how are you feeling?
Ah, feeling better than most days.
All right. Wait. You don't sound like you're in blinding amounts of pain,
No,
which is a good thing.
I did something really stupid on Monday though.
Oh?
I went in for a doctor's appointment that required an X-ray as part of the doctor's appointment. I got the X-ray
Okay.
done, and then I thought that was the entire purpose of me going into the doctor's was getting the X-ray done. So they had to reschedule my appointment for Friday, so that because they didn't call me until right after I got home from getting the X-ray done, saying I was supposed to go upstairs after I got the X-ray done.
Oh, I see. You didn't go to the receptionist or
I did.
whatever
I
nurse was next to you and be like, "All right, I got the X-ray. Was there anything else you needed me for?"
see. I did, but I was instructed that it's not their job to know that kind of thing. So they didn't know, and
All right.
I told them that I was there for a doctor's appointment as well, and they told me I was free to go after the X-ray, and I should have realized that that meant from the X-ray room, and not back home. And not
Not the
only
entire building, huh?
Yeah, and not only that, but my ride showed up early anyway. So,
Who is supposed to know aside from you? Because, like,
the doctor's upstairs. The receptionist at the doctor's at the office that I was supposed to go in, because they called me right as soon as I got home saying, "Hey, you never showed up for your appointment, but we noticed that you got the X-ray. Is there anything wrong?" And that's
I
what
see. I kind of just feel like I kind of feel like there should have been someone there to tell you, all right, now go upstairs.
No, I feel that way too, especially since I said that to multiple other people while I was waiting.
Uh,
But I was told by the receptionist at the doctor's that I was supposed to see that that's not their job to make sure I make it to my appointment. Their job is to get the X-ray done. And it was frustrating because with other people, with a bunch of other people, they already told them, okay, so you need to go upstairs after this, and they never said that with me, and that's part of the reason why I thought I was when they said I was free to go. That meant that I was free to go. Especially since I don't know what else the doctor could be talking to me with about. When he talked to me on the phone, really seemed like the only thing he was interested in was getting the X-ray done. But apparently, I have to see him before they can schedule the surgery appointment of when they chop up the kidney stone with a laser.
yeah, all right. A laser, huh?
Yeah, that's the words that they used exactly, was a laser. We're gonna laser it out.
I mean, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, but one of my other friends, when I told them about it, they're like, "Don't they normally use ultrasound for that?" I feel like a laser is unnecessarily expensive.
Uh, so I'm aware of like what's it called? Like radiotherapy being used for other things, admittedly. But if you could get the same principle with a laser, where you can just have like a beam come in from multiple angles, so that it only intersects at the place you want destroyed, that could be similarly uninvasive. An
It's
ultrasound would have been better.
yeah.
What was the? What were you saying though? Sorry to.
Well, just that it's still a surgery. They're still gonna have to cut me open to stick the laser in there anyway, so it's still kind of invasive. But I understand what my friend is going.
Ah.
Like and because my friend is like, if they get to cut you open anyway, why don't they just remove the kidney stone? And I was like, because it's bigger than a bullet.
That
And
is pretty impressive.
yeah, well, I mean, some bullets. It's bigger than a 9 millimeter, being under the pretense that it's a 10 millimeter kidney stone.
10 millimeters. That is pretty big. That's not just gonna pass on its own.
No, it's not. And they also found several pieces of it broken up already in the rest of my urinary tract.
That is pretty impressive. I'm gonna guess that we weren't thrown up against those guys because they were unranked noobs like us. I'm gonna guess it's because there's a 10-minute waiting time on ranked, and they were just like, here's another party.
Yeah. Well,
Like, I'll be surprised if those guys are ranked less than gold. Actually, I could probably check that. And I mean, legitimately, I'll be surprised. I'm gonna look now, and if they're ranked less than gold,
how do I check that out?
doesn't look like we can. never mind then. So there is this site that I found that does a match history for everyone. But about probably around a year ago, they started dropping random matches.
Hmm.
If you're wondering,
You need-
our team had. Oh yeah. If you're wondering, the first
Your
game,
team's turn to ban.
the only one of ours, was the only one of ours that mattered. That actually kept record. I mean to say, is
Enemy's turn to ban.
the first team, first one where I was playing Saris and you were playing Rom.
Okay.
And that time, our team was us as unranked, and the rest of our team were all ranked silver.
Okay.
And the opposing team was 2 silvers, 2
Your team's
bronzes,
turn to
and a
ban.
gold.
Enemy's turn to ban.
Well, since we're not picking since I'm picking last, I guess I'll just fill in the slot.
Roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. If nobody picks a damage, you'll pick a damage and all that.
Yeah.
Did it? All right, I've started recording.
I haven't stopped yet because I'm just streaming the whole shebang.
Fair enough, I suppose. I mean, I guess you can do it, but I wouldn't like. If I realized, I probably wouldn't be talking about your like health and all that.
No, I talk about that on my channel already. So.
Fair enough. Just I do believe in a certain amount of privacy, so.
Yeah. I believe at this point my fans have come to expect transparency from me. So. Not that they... Well, some of them do care. Some of them are specifically watching because they started watching because or they started subscribing because they found out I was going through some health problems.
Fair enough.
One person commented, "I have no idea why the algorithm showed me this, but I hope you do better," and then they subbed.
Yeah, only 2, but yeah, only 2 more, and looks like we get to play Frontlines.
Ah,
What do you think? One of us play a frontline, one of us play a support, or both of us play frontlines, and we'll just trust this Genos is good?
I mean, he is a level 447. Let's just both be front lines. Or no, I'll be Grover. You be a front line. Or, I mean, I guess if
Your team's turn to ban.
are you okay with that? Oh, you want to be? They're banning Ying.
Oh well. But yeah, I was asking because
Your turn to pick. Customize your champion.
to make. Okay. Oh. Oh, wow, they took all the good ones. You know what that means?
Yeah. Oh.
I swear every time I come back to Heartsfire, it's a whole new game. Even more so than Stellaris. Then again, it's also over between play instances, so.
The spirits join me.
Alright, so I think the plan is just everyone dogpile Ray, I guess?
Okay.
Was that not the plan? That was the plan as I understood our leader.
Yeah, he said we should be fine as long as we go on the offensive. I mentioned unless I get targeted as a healer, I should be fine. But since we got 2 healers, then...
Yeah.
Morning. Time to get up. This force needs our protection.
What's going on? There we go. Sylvanas, Penerial, Kronos. Oh. Oh, I know. This isn't the map that I thought it was.
Yes.
Good game? Incorrect.
Good luck.
Good game?
Prepare for battle. Flank left. Please.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, and so it begins. An enemy has drawn.
I was targeted right away. Okay.
Ooh, yes.
I have the need for speed.
To fight. This is what I get.
Enemy killing spree.
Enemies behind us.
Overtime.
Good game? Good game?
Payload.
Incorrect.
Enemy killing spree. Enemy killing spree.
You are not welcome here. You cannot scale this.
You know
Their bite was greater than their bark. My turn to fight.
The stars spell their doom.
Oh, Makoa can one-shot you in that spot, by the way. Turns out. He knows how to stand and to drop you in a pool.
fails you. This is what I get for branching out.
Killing spree. 30 seconds remaining.
Good game. Good game. Incorrect.
Enemy. 15 seconds remaining. Enemy killing spree. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Their bite was greater than their bark. That must be
The Paladins.
yes.
Point
Alright.
spawning in 15 seconds.
Looks like it's mostly single target attacks. I can take Bloodbath. That'll probably help.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Teamwork, please.
The stars spell their doom. Enemies on the left lane.
You're right. Incorrect.
This is what I get for branching out. Let us sail the sky.
Back off.
You've earned it.
Enemy killing spree.
Your sight fails you.
I'm dead. No.
Enemy killing spree.
Their bite
Top of the payload.
than their bark.
Enemy killing spree. Enemy double kill.
Our Vora is pretty good, it seems.
Thanks, love.
This is what I get for branching.
I'm trying to 3v1 on points. Unfortunately, I couldn't take Ray and Nara and Sky. I'm gonna guess you guys were having a lot of trouble here with something.
Yeah, there was Makoa, Zin, and a third person.
Enemy killing spree.
I'm gonna guess Sky, because Sky joined late in the battle.
Enemy double kill.
Keep me going. You're right. correct.
It's true though. If you could have just death beamed everyone on at the very beginning, we
Point
probably
start
would
in
have done
15
better.
Seconds. 5, 4,
Flank left.
3, 2, 1.
They're taking the point.
You are not welcome here.
Double kill.
Their bite was greater than their bark. Stick
Time's ticking.
Double kill.
Man, even with my extra speed, I just barely failed to get off point in time.
Enemy rampage. Overtime.
This is what I get for branching out.
Enemy killing spree.
The wall went down at exactly the wrong time.
Defeat.
If the wall just went down like 1 second sooner, I would have used my ult there.
Alright, was that the 5 matches that we needed?
I think that was the 4th.
I really didn't like that.
Oh?
Yeah.
Got targeted a bit?
Just a bit. And right from the very beginning, I spent the entire match dying over and over again. I wasn't on the field for very long at all. Like, I have 16 fucking Zests and 0 kills. And I have no objective time, and I barely got any fucking healing. They would not let me survive.
Yeah. Just one more. That said, yeah, maybe playing a tank is working better for you. I can probably be a targeted healer. I was actually pretty targeted when I was playing Ying, I felt. But all the more reason to play Saris, right?
Yeah.
I'll play Saris, get targeted, disappear away, and heal the tank, whoever that is. Come to think of it, don't you play a pretty good Vora?
Yeah, but that's the most commonly picked role. So, like, I'd barely get a chance to play any of my damages or flanks because everybody else is a damage or flank. Nobody wants to be a tank or a healer.
I'm not too surprised, given the given that that those are the roles that gets blamed whenever something goes wrong. Healer more so than tank, I feel, but tanks I'm pretty sure are like second place on being the the complained about role. I don't know. What do you think the most complained about roles are?
Probably healer and tank. I know personally I complain about shitty DPSs that have a shitty attitude and think that the healer can solve all their fucking problems. I complain about the people that complain about healers and tanks, and they're always a DPS. So
The funny thing is, I think the third
DPS
most,
stands for dipshit, right?
perhaps.
I'm sorry, that was mean.
But yeah, the other one I'm pretty sure third place is flank, because flanks, you know,
they have
they're
a
either good enough to carry or they're not, and on the downside of not is they run in, get killed, accomplish nothing for the entire game. So, you know, people who care about kill to death ratio tend to complain rather a lot about the flank that was doing their best.
yeah.
I mean, to be honest, even we sometimes do it. They're not usually in a bothering the other players sort of way, more just in our own voice chat going like, "Ah, man, remember how bad that one Lex was?"
Oh yeah. I mostly complain about flanks when there's a sniper on the field and nobody seems to be doing anything about it.
Enemies turn to ban.
Oh, we're bottom rank again.
All right, and it's siege again.
Yeah.
All right, well, they're taking their sweet ass time to ban somebody.
Your team's turn to ban. Enemies turn to ban.
Alright, somebody else doesn't like Androxus.
Yeah, it's because a good Androxus is probably the biggest threat out of all the players. And they don't want to take a chance that there's a good Androxus out there.
Yeah, Androxus can be a bit of a problem.
Oh, and
They're really...
what I previously mentioned that I have everybody in the whole roster. I guess that was just out of who was on rotation because there's still 3 characters that I don't have. It is Atlas, Shaolin, and Zen. Those are the 3.
Atlas is pretty fun. Xin, I have an appreciation for, but I am not very good at most of the time. But yeah, Shaolin is definitely one of those ones. People who are good with them are really annoying to play against, but oh man, I am not very good at him, and I don't even really like him.
Yeah.
And he's so easy to be bad at too. I wonder what the ban is.
All right.
Oh, interesting. We actually could both be flanks, I suppose.
I'm gonna pick Vora
Alright.
Enemies turn to ban.
if they don't ban her.
Maybe I'll play Atlas.
I'm literally last person to pick, so. I feel like they're gonna take Vora.
I mean, I should have picked Forest and traded it to you.
That's fine. They just picked a sniper, which is the reason to pick Vora, so.
Maybe they'll pick 2 snipers to make taking out the sniper difficult.
Your turn to pick.
Okay, they picked Khan.
Customize.
Not a
your
bad
champion.
pick, and you got Vora. Oh. Atlas is kind of fun, but I don't actually play him much, and I'm not actually that good at him.
No pity for what's to come.
But I think he's an excellent complement to Fernando. You can switch off shields and technically not shields.
Oh, they got a Cassie. She's gonna watch their back.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. If I were playing Vora, I feel like I could destroy these guys.
Even that Genos?
I am the Reaper.
Oh, especially that Genos.
I just realized that the talent that I normally pick no longer silences. I don't know when that happened.
Oh.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I will take
Oh, well, at least you get some bonus damage out of the deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made a lot of changes in the last couple of quarters before they ended support.
Support for what?
For Paladins?
Oh. Fair enough.
away with you. Serve your purpose. No to the bang. The winter. I didn't do it for you.
Yep, Cassie's watching their back.
You're not stuck.
The best place for me is on point, I guess.
I've been on the brink of
Killing
death
spree.
before.
Revealed.
Cassie's a bit of a problem. That's Cassie's ult. Let me guess, she's a big game hunter? Oh no, she has in view.
I didn't need any help, but thanks. It's not the right time.
Overtime. Enemy rampage.
I will not rest until everything is destroyed.
and perish.
For payload.
Flanking us.
Enemy
get my time. It's yours.
Enemy double kill.
Come on, let's fight. Away with you. Serve your purpose.
An enemy is unstoppable.
I will not rest until
Man, yeah, that Cassie does a decent amount of damage, I gotta say. We'll just save up for more of something I already have.
An enemy is savage.
doesn't
30
mean much.
seconds remaining.
Yeah, what did I say? Atlas is a good compliment to Fernando. I think we're doing pretty well.
Yeah, I suppose. I just don't like how often I'm dying.
Oh,
And-
that, yeah.
And how every time it seems to be to Cassie.
Cassie has been doing an insane amount of damage. I'm pretty sure she's the best on
Point
their
spawning
team.
in 15 seconds.
He does also seem to be their flank, so you might,
One.
you might do okay if you, hey, basically protecting Io, since that's likely going to be their target.
Okay.
Time you see my banners. Run.
Well, somebody besides Cassie finally killed me, but I can't 1v1 Khan like I thought I could.
Oh, I very nearly got Cassie there. But unfortunately, the rest of the party is protecting Cassie like like she's protecting them. I died to Khan and Ash protecting Cassie.
It's yours. I didn't do it for you. I didn't need them. Thanks.
Enemy rampage.
I needed that. I will not rest until everything is destroyed.
They fucking healed Fernando the Khan while I was trying to execute him. Instead of kill.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Enemy rampage.
seems inconvenient.
Yeah, it really was.
An enemy is unstoppable. Enemy killing spree. Enemy double kill.
I've been on the brink of death before. I was not stopped then either.
An enemy is immortal.
There's a Cassie behind you guys.
An enemy is unstoppable.
Doesn't mean my friends.
30 seconds remaining. Fifteen seconds remaining. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Overtime.
Cassie got me again.
Uh-oh. I was rather relying on you being alive.
Finish this.
I will not rest until everything is destroyed.
Like you said, she's...
Killer be away.
Alright, she's dead, so...
Yep.
Away with you. Serve your
Do not
purpose.
forget.
Come on, let's fight.
It is not yet my time.
Yeah, that's annoying. I'm just going to, stop getting knocked around, I think.
Point spawning in 15 seconds.
Oh yeah, what rank do you think we'll be?
I have no idea. I'm hoping something above bronze, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's what we got. I also feel like they're probably going to give you a higher rank than they give me.
Are they allowed to do that if we played the matches together?
I'm not
I
sure.
don't actually know.
Oh, I was going to try to kill her.
Uh-huh. I love the fact that I can do that.
I will not rest until everything is destroyed.
The fuck, dude?
You were being shot in the side as you went forward.
Enemy killing spree.
No, I'm aware of that. I'm just not used to Khan doing so much fucking damage and being able to shoot so rapidly.
Overtime killing spree. Enemy double kill. Stop the payload.
Yeah, I don't think we can stop them from taking that one. But that is the, but that would have won us the game, so I can see why they fought so hard for it.
An enemy is unstoppable. Enemy double kill. Enemy triple kill. Enemy quadra kill.
Wow, that was a lot of damage I was taking.
I was not stopped then either.
What the fuck?
He is immortal.
Khan grabbed you and pulled you into all of his friends.
No, I saw that, but I. It's like they're increasingly treating me more and more of a threat as the match goes on.
Maybe you did things that were threatening?
Enemy rampage.
I will not
All right, after this is game point.
Yep.
Cassie is taking her spot right there again. That
Yep.
seems to be her favorite spot.
Well, you know, during the very last part of the game, yeah, but, yeah, man. And they're pretty good.
Sure thing. Group up. Chase the enemy.
But yeah, Cassie does some serious damage, and with her full bloodbath and her propensity for mass murder, she's a bit of a pain to take out, you know? Every time I'm like, haha, I've got her, she kills 2 more people and feels back to full.
4, 3, 2, 1.
A symbol of their destruction. Enemies on the right flank. Give up.
Enemy killing spree.
Uh-oh.
Enemy is unstoppable.
All right, boy, I feel like we just lost.
It's yours.
Unless we can somehow clear the point. Oh, which just happened. No?
No, unfortunately, I did not clear the point. I didn't realize that Khan also had full... what's it called? That thing where you... full resilience.
Yeah.
I didn't realize he had full resilience, so I thought that he'd be bound up by my ultimate for a little longer.
I returned. Did I miss anything?
Just us losing.
Bugger.
Bomb King is the king of bombs. Good to know.
Yeah, did you see? I mean, she was right. She says that she carried, and did you see her final scores?
Yeah.
And I bet if I was using a conventional shield, it would have looked so much more shielding. As is... Oh, I'm apparently ranked Silver 3. What are you ranked?
How do I figure out?
Go to the ranked screen. You know, play ranked. And it
Um,
should say right over your join queue.
Silver 4.
You're actually ranked higher than me.
Huh. Are you sure 3 isn't a higher rank than 4?
Not entirely. Let me see if I can find that out.
Yeah, 3 is higher than 4.
Oh, okay. I see. So you're one rank lower than me, apparently. I guess they can do that.
Or let me...
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you're the 7th from lowest ranked, and I'm the 8th from lowest ranked? That could have been worse.
Yeah.
And you gotta start at the bottom to climb your way back to the top. That's how
Yeah,
it works, right?
but I don't want to play another match against a Cassie that can get 52 kills in one game.
You don't?
No, not really.
You know, I got her a few times.
Well,
It was extra satisfying because it was harder. I was 2 of her 6 deaths. She had 52-6. And that's not even counting her assists.
I think I'm finally ready for bed though. What time is it?
Alright. It is
It's
12:40.
Yeah, it's almost 1 o'clock, so I'm gonna get off and
Alright.
actually try to sleep.